Good morning, YouTube. How are we this morning? So no, I did not put a video out yesterday. I wanted to kind of really gather my feelings about how I felt about the president's speech and whatnot, and kind of find out what other people were saying, and didn't have a chance to do that all in that time frame before I would have put out a video yesterday morning. So here it is today. I think it was the best speech Trump has done, period. I think the only one that even rivals it was the one that he did in Gettysburg. Yeah. And so I think it was definitely an amazing speech. And I think he laid out his plan and what he hopes to accomplish in a comprehensive way. I think he did as best as he could, given the circumstances right now, to bring the country together. And the polls all show that both Democrats and Republicans thought he did a good job. There was some fact checking and that sort of thing, and what I could see is that the thing that they were trying to hit him on was the people out of the workforce, and it just seemed kind of petty, because yes, you could take the disabled and people on Social Security and all of that stuff, but the fact remains that the amount of people out of the workforce is still the highest it's been in a very long time. So and I don't know about you guys, but there's just something about Melania Trump that is just very appealing. I mean, she's a gorgeous woman, for sure. But she just seems so humble and down to earth. And, I think she's a great balance to a guy like Trump. As far as, he's kind of bombastic and outspoken, and she's kind of quiet and reserved. And I don't know. I don't think she gets, I think she gets a lot of crap because she's married to Trump, but I don't think it's deserved. I think she's a beautiful woman. I think that she is humble. And I don't know. I just get a good vibe about her. And maybe it's just the guy in me. That could be it. I won't say it's not. And then, of course, the 2.5 minute standing ovation for Ryan Owens' wife. That was a tearjerker. It definitely, I don't know. It was just super overwhelming. And I think it was much needed, because the one thing that Democrats and Republicans seem to admit, or seem to have in common, when people are called and asked, and the one thing that they totally have respect for is the military. And I think that showed, and hopefully we can make some progress there as far as taking care of our vets. I think that's a huge priority. We need to get that taken care of. But other than that, like I discussed before, it was the Senate that introduced the bill. Corrin, I can't pronounce his last name, is a senator, and he's introduced that bill. Also, Trump signed the executive order removing the restriction on Social Security and members of the military that have PTSD, the restriction from their firearms. Now, there is some controversy around this. You know, people are like, well, this is mental health. Yes, but you have to be adjudicated. You have to, by the court of law, have been shown not to be able to handle your firearms. You can't just take somebody's rights away, somebody's constitutional rights away, just because you think they might, or there's a chance that somebody that those people have to be adjudicated mentally ill before they can have their rights taken away. And that's the right process. Even the ACLU said, you know, we can't take their firearms away just because they collect Social Security for, you know, a mental illness of some sort, or because they have PTSD. So I was glad he reversed that, because that was going to take up a whole bunch of court time anyway, because it was being fought. The only time that you see the NRA and the ACLU or NAACP, or what, I think it was ACLU, yeah, ACLU, fighting together. So, you know, like I said, that was a huge deal. A lot of people thought it was a dangerous thing. It is what it is. You know, you cannot take somebody's constitutional rights away without them going through the proper channels and being adjudicated. So I am glad that he reversed that. So anyway, I think that's all I have for today. I'd like to know your thoughts and what you think of Trump's speech, and what you think of his executive action in removing Obama's executive action on the Social Security and PTSD ban. So anyway, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you tomorrow.